I've seen that one specifically. I've seen already. But why not? Let's try it out. Maybe there's something different.
Number 15.
Sometimes
the last thing you would want to encounter when driving on a deserted stretch of road at night is a ghost shot in Delhi.
Is it not the same one we just saw?
In August of 2018. As you can see, the driver and his passenger have spotted a figure up ahead in their headlights, so they approach slowly.
So the footage from the other one is better.
The figure ahead is moving across the road at a snail's pace.
I guess he got better footage. Yeah, no, the footage he got from the last one is way better.
On and off several times, but this doesn't affect the figure's pace in the slightest. The figure continues to move slowly across the road.
Yeah, more than likely this one was a re-upload originally.
Figure. The driver keeps flashing his lights on and off, trying to get the figures to move. They seem to have converged in the middle of the road. It's unclear if the ghostly figures start to approach, but the passenger starts to panic. The driver continues to flash his lights on and off, and at the same time backs up a ways. Even after 3 whole minutes, the figures are still there. That's where the footage ends. We don't know if the path ever cleared for these two, but what we do know is you never know when you might meet the afterlife.
That's pretty cool, actually. So yeah, so he did reuse the same one, but I guess there was additional footage that he might have found. That's pretty cool. It was also better quality.
Number 14. Published to YouTube by Vision Paranormal in August of 2018. The channel writes in Spanish that an unidentified sense of fear was pressing upon employees at some government office in Mexico City. Some claim to have seen a monk on the grounds. The channel writes, always at dawn you can hear wailing and screaming until one day the security camera managed to capture that chilling being that scared them every night. Let's take a look. This image was captured in September of 2009 at 1:46 a.m. It appears to be a hooded paranormal figure descending the stairs and moving very slowly through the building. Could this be the so-called cursed monk who's creating such fear within? If so, what did he do to provoke such wailing and screaming? What you don't know can't hurt you, right? Number 13. A man is traveling down a road in Indonesia when his path is blocked by a small child.
Oh, what the
frick? He stops just in time, only to find the person has vanished. It looks like a little girl
screw
with
that!
some shoulders.
That's like an IRL jump scare!
In front of her face. He gets off his motorcycle to look around for her, perhaps worried that he knocked her back
hell
into
no,
the
ghost!
woods.
What the hell?
That's
a modern day ghost. That's a modern day ghost. Has to be, bro. Now, how are you?
She appears for only a split second and then disappears. I understand why he would get off of his motorcycle.
Bro, ditch the motorcycle.
If he was worried about her safety and wanted to look for her. But if this were real, then why did he run away instead of climbing back on his motorcycle? Scared or not, I think most people would have climbed back on their bike. Number 12.
Yeah, I feel like your natural instinct is jump on the bike and get the freak out, right? Had to be staged.
YouTubers PIT Paranormal Investigation Team complete the ritual, which turns up more than they expected.
I thought it was demons that possessed you.
Cosa?
Something grabs Debbie, and it isn't human.
I mean, you say it's not human, but the hand looks human.
Appears for a moment to grab Debbie's shoulder, but no one is behind her. I do believe the ritual was successful. They summoned a demon. Now the question is, how do you send it back? Number 11. Ring doorbell seemed to
asked it
capture
politely.
more than you were bargaining for. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Yakuza Disco Man. This
hell?
Redditor is wondering if what he's caught on his Ring doorbell is paranormal. The security camera shows a wide shot of a street
ghost
outside his
running?
home with several parked cars along
Like jogging?
it. Nothing unusual, that is, until this ghostly figure streams past in the darkness. The semi-transparent phantom appears like he's trailing fog. Is this a spirit on a nighttime stroll? Redditor Noob Vin reigns on
Imagine
our ghost
still
hunting
jogging for
parade,
exercise
writing,
in the afterlife.
This is a camera glitch due to low lighting, and the way the Ring camera saves space with video and images, it's looking for pixel changes, and with low light, it is only detecting a fraction of the actual image, which makes the image appear transparent, noting that it's not really a glitch per se, but rather the design of the camera in order to reduce high bandwidth. Noob Vin is pretty sure it's not a ghost. Others suggested that the Redditor reenact the event under these same conditions to see if he can replicate this. Let's hope he does.
That would make sense,
Better safe than sorry. Nevertheless, I genuinely think this footage is creepy. Number 10.
But yeah, it could easily just be
CCTV
like an actual
system
genuine
in
person
Japan
walking down the block.
Shows a woman waiting to get an elevator, but what we're looking at is the woman in the upper right monitor who is about to do the impossible. Did you see it? If not, I'll show you again. This does appear to be at least somewhat edited, especially when you pause halfway through and get that green screen look, but maybe it's just a glitch with the video file, and I need to accept the possibility that it could actually be real.
His
Number
face is
9.
through the freaking wall.
Why do ghosts stick around hotels? Did they pass away here? Or did they so enjoy their stay that they want a very late checkout? YouTubers Mackie and Amanda explore the haunted Hotel Figueroa.
Well, you couldn't afford
in this
to stay
scary
at
video
fancy
to find
hotels
out.
while you were alive. Might as well go check them out after, you know?
As they're chatting in one of the haunted rooms, they hear a loud, unexplained noise.
And that's part of why it freaked me. What the f was that? I don't know. That sounded like it was right in front of us.
They start to get everything set up, and their REM pod goes mad.
Can you step away from that device? Oh, there it goes again.
While working with other devices,
I don't know how much
they hear
faith I
some
put into
strange
that particular
murmuring in
device,
the
I'll be honest.
background.
Wait. Turn it off. I get it back. Back to you.
Then, while using the flashlights to communicate, they receive a verbal communication.
2, 1.
Later, while doing the Estes method, you can hear literal taps.
Spanish.
And another unexplained noise is heard.
Who made that loud noise in Mackie's headphones?
I'm sorry, who said what now? What'd you call me?
And even more unexplained breathing.
What were you hosting?
Oh wait, sorry, they're a little long.
And once more,
Piano music.
So you didn't actually know Amanda in high school?
I don't know what is breathing in this room with them, but I'm sure it's not meant to be there. Considering this hotel's reputation, I wouldn't be surprised if it was evil. Number 8. Who is Standing in the Shadows? Published in December of 2021, the Cornish Ghost Whispers Paranormal UK team managed to capture a full-body apparition of what appears to be a man. The footage was taken at South Wheel Francis Tin Mine. In the darkness between two large pillars, a dark figure manifests before their very eyes. The woman says hello to the apparition several times, but receives no answer.
Keep sharing, guys. Look at this. Hello?
Why is the footage at like 240p here
Hello?
though?
She points out on
What kind of
camera where
iPhone
the
is
figure
this?
appears. Do you see the Tin Mine Man? Or is it just a trick of the light? Number 7. This video was taken in a public housing development on Jurong Road in Singapore. Audrey Anthony claims he's been experiencing strange supernatural occurrences on his property and decides to set up a CCTV system. He's both amazed and terrified
sometimes if
when
I'm
one of
looking
his
like too
cameras
far down,
actually
the freaking model
verifies
will like
his
close the
story.
ties.
A small white object darts down the hall with enough force to rustle some clothing. A slowed down version of the video reveals a vaguely childlike figure about the size of a toddler. It could just be video editing, but let me know if you
adjust the
see it
angle.
and what you think it is. Number 6. Another dog with something to prove. Posted to YouTube by It's Just Mars in March of 2012. The uploader writes that her dog does this most nights. The clip shows the dog on high alert for 5 minutes, growling, barking, and whining.
And it does it most nights? That sounds like heck for the freaking poor doge.
At the end of the video, the uploader says that the closet door just opened on its own. The dog appears very upset by this and is pacing around the bed. I really think that the dog was right about everything. There's something unseen in this house. Number
Get him,
5.
Doge! Attack that ghost!
YouTuber Donnie Drunkard has been battling a poltergeist in his home for years now. This is one of his strongest pieces of evidence. As he's attempting to communicate with the poltergeist, he feels something touch him.
Kick.
Well, how much booze do you got?
I hadn't.
You saw
I
those
think
stairs?
something touched me.
Later, using a Kinect, he sees an entity dancing around his bathroom. The entity slams his toilet seat down.
Oh.
Watch closely and you'll see the lid fall.
Is that the dancing? Those are the dance moves it got? Breaking his freaking neck? What is that?
What does he want from Donnie?
Bro's doing a stanky
I think
leg? What
I
is it?
know. He wants a bit of privacy. Number 4. An entity known as Zepalintra appears to the YouTube team Cae Investiga Cazadores Gilendas on this road of entities, and it happens when they least expect it.
Bom. Mano, ali, ó. É ele, cara, é ele. Ele, né? Apareceu ali, ó. Caramba, velho. Ele apareceu pra gente, mano.
I didn't know the Grim
The
Reaper.
figure
I didn't
in
know that's the
black
kind of ride the
stands
Grim
still
Reaper
as a
drove.
statue by their vehicle along the road. It raises a hand and then seemingly disappears.
Duas vezes no carro.
Oh, that's their. Oh, that's their vehicle.
Ó, mano, ele sumiu, velho.
Mano, sumiu do nada, cara.
E ele falou que... Caramba, velho. E ele falou que ela...
While the cut in the video seems suspect, I can't say for sure if this was staged.
Nah, hold on.
staged.
We're gonna frame by frame this. It goes from here to suddenly here. Yeah, no, look at the angle as well. Look at the angle here, the angle of the wheels, specifically the wheels. So the cameraman is standing over here in this, from this angle. To suddenly being directly behind? In a split second, directly behind now? No, they were over here before, all the way over here. Nah, this is faked. This is faked. Right?
But if not, he seems to be gesturing at them to follow, and
You
if I were
suddenly
in their
shift over to the
shoes,
left.
I'd be wary.
They suddenly
Number
shift more to the
3.
left. Nah.
TikToker
fake.
Marlene
You do
Sanchez
Portuguese, French,
052
and English?
thought her
I can do
partner
English,
was
Spanish,
joking when he started to
and
behave like something was pulling
I can say
him.
I
It
know
turns
of,
out he wasn't.
maybe
Watch
like 10 words in
closely.
French.
I thought he was joking, but something was really pulling him.
Je m'appelle OzDaMonke. That's all I know.
His leg really does look like it's being
Je
yanked by
m'appelle OzDaMonke.
something. This is not a natural movement that you make on your own. Some in the comments also note a child giggle at the beginning of the clip. Is that child actually there? Or is it the child spirit pulling his leg? I think it's the latter, and that's truly terrifying because that kid is strong. Number 2. A man finally feels like he's caught paranormal evidence of his haunted basement.
Guys, I'm just cooking some food, watching the game today. I was just down in my basement, and the scariest thing that happened to me, I was down there and... Holy, did you guys just see that? You guys saw that I just had those plates right there.
When he looks at
It's me. I was down there and... Holy, did you guys just see that?
Good brand of dog food, Victor. Nice, good brand. I give that to my Doge. I use the same brand. Nice.
You guys saw that
I
just
give
had those
that-
plates right there.
When he looks at the
Or
home
the
security
Costco,
system,
that right now,
this
to save
sleepy
money, I'm
shadow
giving them
figure is what
generic
he's
Costco
caught on
brand,
tape.
Kirkland.
I'm not sure what to make of this, because the thought of seeing a shadow person in the basement is really creepy. This shadow figure could be CGI, but the uploader hasn't said a word. If so, do you think it's real? I've got a challenge for you.
Call you Danny or
Since
Danielle?
you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week.
that Daniel or
if you're
Danielle?
curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. If you're going to rent a historic home, don't expect to get any sleep. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit, Securius Cymbalum was staying at a 500-year-old cottage when something odd happened. The light shade moved outward on its own.
The
This
Doge
prompted
looks
the
real
Redditor's
freaking
dog to
scared,
freak
though.
out. He's seen in the video staring at something and whining for several minutes.
Bro, I'd listen to my Doge. I wouldn't stay there.
What is this dog seeing that's invisible to the human eye? Many in the comments describe similar experiences with their dogs. Some look in a certain corner of the room, others in the hallway, and they don't budge. Others say many of their ghost encounters were with their dog. So what is it about the spirit world and animal senses? What are they seeing that we don't? I think it may forever remain a mystery.
Is that what it is? You have to give up the ability to see color? So that you can see ghosts? I guess. I don't know if I'd give it up though. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe. And become a Monodachi today! I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi! That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!